YouTubes, how are we all doing? I hope you're all well and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we've got quite a nice car in today. It's a Jaguar F Type R, so it's the R version, and yeah, I'll give you a quick look around it. Really mean looking, nice colour, and yeah, nice car. And it's in for, we've got to paint the bonnet on it. So bonnet's got sort of bird line mark there that's et through the clear coat, probably through the base coat a little bit by the looks of it. And then the rest of it looks pretty good, apart from it being a bit contaminated and a bit scratchy. Doesn't look too bad for stone chips. But really, it's only in for that. We are painting the whole bonnet, and I'm probably going to do chips around it, but I'm not going to get involved with getting all colour meeting any other panels on this. So I will be blending the colour within the bonnet and just clear coating the rest of it. I will do a few chips, but I'm not going to go mad on it because they really only want that bird line gone. So yeah, I'll do any sort of chips that are in the vicinity of that repair, and then the rest of it just get clear coated. So I'll probably be clear coating over some little chips. But from what I can see, I haven't cleaned it down yet. It doesn't look too bad stone chip wise. They're quite flat, the bonnets on these, so they probably don't catch as many stone chips as if if it was sort of a bit more sloped. So yeah, that's what I've got to do on this. So all I'm going to do is I'll film a little bit of the preparation. Preparation wise, what I'll do is I'll probably sand this out with some 320 grit, take it right out, because I find sometimes even when you can't see that once you've sanded it, quite often I've had to take them to bare metal because it's at its way all the way through to the factory sort of electrocoat primer, and you can't see it on there, and I've seen it reappear on me before, just slightly. So yeah, I probably will end up bare metal in that little area just to make sure I've got all of that contamination out of it. And then the rest of the bonnet, I just get an 800 DA and the normal prep with grey scotch to key it up for blending. And yeah, like I say, I'll just probably do some chips around it, and that's about it. So yeah, that's what I've got to do on this one. We've got to give the car a 3-stage machine polish over the rest of it. But yeah, I'll probably just film the bit of the preparation on this. We've already stripped the grills out. Film a bit of the preparation and the spraying on this. I probably won't film the polishing. I don't know yet. I see how time gets on. So yeah, that being said, I'll get the camera set up, get this bonnet all cleaned up, and start preparing it. Right then YouTubes, that's the Jag F Type bonnet all prepped and masked up, ready to spray. So I'll give you a quick look. There's a few little chips here and there, so I'm just basically, I'm going to sort of colour the middle and then blend it out sort of around this area somewhere, and the same on the other side, and keep the colour away from the wing and the door on both sides. It's going to be edge to edge to the bumper, so I've tried to match the colour to the bumper. The bumper was slightly off, a couple of shades of this colour, both not great. I have done this colour before, Italian Racing Red it's called. It's a bit bad coverage wise, it's not too great, and yeah, same with a lot of reds, they're not brilliant edge to edge. But the bumper was slightly out like they normally are, so yeah, I thought it'd be better to spectro it from the bumper, so that's what I've done, and corrected the formulation a little bit. So yeah, that's it, it's all ready to go. I've got the colour mixed up already. Guns I'll be using, sorry, but it's pretty much every video it's going to be the same guns. There'll be a couple of variations on my clear coat gun, but I just got Satajet and that's what I use, so yeah, I'll let you know anyway. For the base coat, it's a X5500 with a 1.2i setup on that, and that's a HVLP gun, and that will be at 2 bar. I'll put that on, and 1 bar for the drop coat, and I'm going to do this one with a CC, so yeah, it'd be Satajet X5500cc. It's going to be the same guns in every video pretty much. I haven't got any other makes of gun, all my guns are SATA. I just don't see the point of me changing. I would try other guns, but I'm not going to go and buy them unless someone, you know, gave me a gun to demo or whatever, that I'd give it a go. But yeah, you know, there's lots of videos out there, people doing jobs with different guns. I like a bit of consistency. I like to know, I like to hone in my settings with the products I'm using and keep it all the same. Once I get to where I'm happy with what I'm using product wise and my gun and the setup of my gun, I stick with it, because I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I achieve the finishes that I want to achieve, and I can change the finish and it just works for me. So yeah, I'm not one to keep changing things and you know, slagging off guns or putting, you know, the products that I use on with different guns, because I lose my consistency of spraying. Well, that's what I find. We're all different and we all got different ways of spraying, but I like to hone in my skills with the spray gun and get it to where I need it to be, so then my jobs are consistent. Then I don't want to be messing about changing my guns and my setups and then having a bit of trial and error on a few jobs till I get it where I need it to be. I know where I am with my SATA guns. I've used SATA all my career, and yeah, they're the most expensive out there, but I don't buy them because they're the most expensive. I buy them and use them because they're super reliable. I get the finishes that I want to achieve. They're great at matching OE orange peels. You can adjust them to match that, and that's what I like to do, try and match OE orange peels. And yeah, so it ain't broke, so I don't fix it, it works for me. So yeah, it's always going to be Satajet, unless someone wants to give me a gun to try, and I'll give it a go. But yeah, that's it really. That being said, then I'm going to get all the car degreased, solvent degreaser, water degreaser, blown off, tacked off, and we'll start getting some paint on it. that's it, all base coated and drop coated. So yeah, I'm going to mix the clear. Clear coat I'm going to use on this is I'm going to use a Mipa CX2 on this because it's a little bit of a rush job, and I need to get it dry and nice and hard for polishing because it's got to go out. It's got to go out in the morning. So yeah, probably a car like this I would normally use CC9, just a little bit better gloss with CC9. It's nicer, a little bit nicer to polish, but the polishing on the CX2 has been really good so far, and the mini bonnet I've done is I've done with CX2, and it dried really well, and that was with HS10 hardener, so the fastest drying, and I lapped it on there quite wet, and didn't pop, didn't draw in or lose any gloss or get any haziness in it. So yeah, it was decent. For a quick dry on a bonnet, I was happy with it. So yeah, I'm going to use this, but I'm going to use the HS25 hardener in this. So the medium hardener gives you a little bit more flow, a little bit better gloss, a little bit better polishing. So yeah, I'll get clear coat mixed and we'll get it on there. Right, so that's the Jag bonnet, all painted now, and it's had a little 15-minute bake, and it's nice and dry. It's got dried really well. That CX2, and that's with the HS25 hardener in it. It's cooled down now. I mean, you could polish that now, even though there's quite, you know, a bit more product on a bonnet. That would be polishable. Let it cool off a little bit more, and so sort of within an hour of it coming off a bake, you could easily fit that up now, which is quite impressive, really. There's a few little bits of dirt in it, nothing too major, but there is a few little rocks in it. Got a few bits here, across here. There's one there. There's a little bunch of them in the middle there, but it's fairly clean. And then there's a few little chips that were sort of up near the blend area on this side. They've just clear coated over those. So it was only in for the bird lime to be removed. So the chips I have done, all I done was a bit of dolphin glaze over them and then coloured straight over them. So yeah, they're just more of a courtesy gesture than what it was actually in for. But I have got just one big wax hole there. It's not a chip, I don't think. It is a wax hole, so it's quite round. I don't know if it shows up on the camera. I don't think it does, but it's just there. But I'm just going to dab it in, just dab a little bit of clear coat in. Now, once you use the clear coat that I've done this job with, which was about an hour, and it's gone like jelly already, so. I've just handed you over to my beautiful assistant. And yeah, I've just mixed up a little bit of clear coat, and I'm just going to dab it in there, and then by sort of tomorrow, when I'm going to polish it, that would have gone off nice and hard. So I'll just get a bit of 1-inch tape, twist it into a little point. I've got a tiny little bit of clear coat activated here. It would have been handy to use a clear coat from the job, but it went off really quick. I was really surprised. And then, carefully, just try and dot it in. Just one dot on it. And that'll do. And yeah, once that's gone right off, I just shave the top off with a tungsten block and give it a flatten polish. Can't really see it in this light. Can't see it. Yeah, so I'll give that a little flatten polish when I do the nibs, and that should take care of that. Right then, YouTubes, that's the Jag. Mate, what Jag is it? F Type, isn't it? Let's catch it on the sun, man. Right then, YouTubes, that's the Jag F Type, all finished, polished, and I'm ready to go back to a customer. So I'll give you a quick look. Bit of a blowy day again, it's blowing me bloody wig off, but I'll give you a look. It's all come out right. Happy with the colour. It was blended in this area. And to the bumper, it's pretty decent match for metallic red. It's not 100%, but it's definitely good enough, I think. And yeah, finishes come out good. And then we give the rest of the car a 2-stage machine polish all over. So a heavy cut on the rotary, and then a medium cut on the dual action. And it's brightened it up. We haven't gone like mad with it with the polishing. We just give it, it wasn't that bad anyway, it's just sort of general light scratching from car washing and stuff. So it's brightened it up. And yeah, what a lovely colour this is in the sun. Really nice, really like it. Hopefully that comes up on the camera well. I won't know until I look at the footage. But yeah, everything went all right with it. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, please like, share and subscribe as normal. And thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate everybody watching it. And yeah, look after yourselves, and we'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.